The Spirit is always going to lead you to who you are to be. When I was a new believer, I led somebody to the Lord, and they watched the 700 Club. And they're watching, and and they came to me, and they said, "How come you're not like Pat Robertson?" I said, "Because I'm me. I'm me, and Pat Robertson is Pat Robertson." Because he's a new believer. He just, okay, everybody's going to talk like that, whatever it is, Well, one of the things about the Spirit is the same thing. It doesn't, when you saw all the bones on the floor, the bones look the same. You don't say, "Oh, hey, that's Charlie's bones and that's Jerry's Jones." You don't recognize that. The bones look the same. But once they come together, then they look different. What does that tell you about the Spirit? The work of the Spirit is not to make you like somebody else. It's to make you individual, who you are meant to be. It's the saved, great version of you. The wonderful version of you. In the Spirit, you don't become less you become more you that God created. It's sin that makes you less you, because that wasn't what you were born for. You become more you because now you become free to become that person. And again, what were they resurrected into? Not just a people, but an army. These are the hosts of Israel. So what does the Spirit give you the power of? The Spirit gives you the power to be a soldier in the Lord, to become mighty in the Lord. It doesn't matter, man, woman, old, young, doesn't matter. To fight your fight, and this time win your fight. In the flesh, you can't win the fight. But in the Spirit, you can win that fight. Fight the good fight. You can win that fight against sin, that fight against hopelessness, that fight against gossip, that fight against all that junk in your life. And you don't have to run away either. You don't run away from the enemy. In the Spirit, when the Spirit comes, when the Spirit came on Samson, he didn't run away. When the Spirit, that you're living in the Spirit, you don't have to run away from the fight. You don't have to run away from the enemy. You don't have to fear it because you're on the winning side. You have the winning power. Fight the good fight, it says. You've got the power. And take note. Again, what does this first represent? The bones represent the nation of Israel, the army, the soldiers who were killed. By who? By the Babylonians originally. They're the ones, they came in and destroyed the land. They're the first ones. So the implication is they are now coming back to win the fight this time. And when the Spirit, the power is that the battles you lost in the past or you've lost in the flesh, you will win in the Spirit.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA.